Chris Mann.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know, it's not right.
Anybody else?
Welcome along to the shoutiest segment on Irish radio. It's the scintillating, it's the stupefying, it's the splendido crappy quiz. Every Friday we pit three of Team Off the Ball up against one another in a no-holds-barred quiz of sporting factoids at the end of the week. Allow me to welcome today's contestants. Our first contestant today is the host of a brand new OTB AM slot, Cold Cuts. Be careful, or he's going to slap out a pound of meat consisting of your very worst sports takes. If you voice an incorrect opinion, this man probably has screenshots of your social media accounts saved on his laptop. Give it up for Adrian, who's your daddy, Barry.
All true.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Warren.
Our next contestant today has stopped stalking Andy McEntee and is now regularly camping outside of the house of Colm Collins. He's hoping to use the residency rule to qualify for the Clare footballers because he knows he can easily steer them to Munster glory. Give it up for the Meath Hillbilly, Tommy Rooney.
I have to stop telling you what I'm up to at the weekend, Owen.
Would you make the Clare team?
Oh, Jesus, lads, I haven't even started thinking about that yet.
Oh.
I mean, that's the worst acting since, I don't know.
Look, conversations haven't been had yet, but we'll see what happens.
You just put it out
Surely
there.
You'd be switching clubs.
There's a couple of clubs sniffing around, but we have to wait and see.
We just have to add Podge Collins in this conversation to see what he thinks of it, and you know.
And what do the Meath Hillbillies think about it as well? Like suddenly it's like, oh, come and get me, plea to kill.
Well, no,
it'd be
a county transfer, lads. It's one club. Like there'd be no, you can train with another club, but I wouldn't be swapping clubs. I wouldn't be representing another club. Don't mind representing another county, no problem. But geez, wouldn't be leaving Meath Hill. He
says now until the money arrives in brown paper bags at your front door.
Sponsored Renault, driving around Clare. The worst acting since Tommy Wiseau, I think, is how to sum that up. Our final contestant today, to introduce him, has finally earned the respect of DMAC in the YouTube comments last week. He was described as a crisp display by Mr. Pringle. This was after this contestant romped home yet again in first place. It is, of course, the mustachioed menace, Mr. Ger Gilroy. How are things?
I mean, you brought the same chumps, Owen. It's a knife to a gunfight once again. My M16 is polished and ready to go.
Well, let me explain. As ever, the format is a classic crappy quiz with a series of questions on different themes, and it's on to the slip and side of trivia, the rapid fire round. However, there is one big change to be made this week. After the pathetic performances from both Tommy and Adrian over the past few weeks, they will be forming a team today.
Oh, no.
I will be combining their
This
scores.
is ridiculous.
At the end.
Idea. That actually weakens our opportunity to knock Ger off his perch.
Not at all, because all I'll be doing, it'll be the same format. I'll just be combining your scores at the end to see if your two brains can beat Ger's one.
Okay. So it's the same thing ultimately, except for you're going jiggery pokery the maths afterwards.
So we're going to humiliate you more. That's the point.
The spit and Dublin conversation, like lumping Loud and Laois in together.
That's the way to look at me and you, Tommy, is Dublin. That's right.
Or Meath and Westmeath. No, we're the opposite, Adrian. We're not Dublin. We're the four counties that are.
I hear you.
As Pat Gilroy said, they're similar. And that's what I'm going to say about you two guys. The Cavan and Monaghan of Team OTB. Round one, the boring questions round, never multiple choice. Question one for you, Adrian. Name the last team not called Sheffield United to beat Manchester United in the Premier League.
Hold on, before Adrian answers that, what if we win individually?
You win. You win.
Oh, yeah, you win. Yeah.
Don't be giving him extra time here.
Owen?
The last team not called Sheffield United to beat Manchester United in the Premier League.
Correct.
Oh, it was some crap team.
Point for that.
Go.
Can I give him a hand here?
Come on, no.
No.
We're working together. We're teammates.
Disqualification immediately.
That's a good point, Tom.
Minus points.
Good point.
Come on, Adrian,
Some
you can do this.
shite team like Aston Villa. I can't remember.
They're not that shy.
No. Anyone?
Arsenal?
Palace.
No, Arsenal, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the
One
point
of
for
the
that.
lower reaches teams.
Yeah.
Whoa,
absolutely.
that wasn't a point.
I just heard the
Sounds
bell.
like a point to me.
1-0.
No, there was just a bing for somebody coming up with the correct answer, but there's no points scored there because Jared managed to shout Arsenal there. So it's 0-0, don't worry. Question one for you, Tommy. Where did Jerry Kiernan finish in the marathon at the 1984 Olympics?
I'd go second, no?
Fifth.
No.
No. Ninth. Your teammate would have got it, Tommy, but you've let your teammate down. No, Ger, we've moved you to last. We're going to let the two teammates go back to back first so that you kind of know what to do. We got to give you a little bit of a heads up here.
Give an easy go.
Hey! Oh! Wash your mouth out with cobalt.
Wow.
What time is it?
God. That is offensive, and I apologise to everybody at home who might have heard some bad language being picked up on our hot microphones with no crowds in.
Sorry,
the
ma'am.
quiz at the moment. Question one for you, Ger. Name the two European teams that Nakarawa has played for in his professional career to date before joining Ulster.
Racing.
And?
Northampton.
So New South Wales?
No, European.
Oh, sorry, European teams.
The answer is Glasgow Warriors.
Glasgow Warriors.
At 1 point. So no scores there in the first round, the boring questions round. Round two is the Made in Chelsea round. After another week where Chelsea Football Club have provided at least 50% of the sports news agenda, we can only dedicate this round to Roman and Marina and the rest of our friends at Stamford Bridge. Question two for you, Adrian.
Spell Marina's surname.
G or A? No, that's not a question to me. You were thought that was going to be the question I asked Adrian. Never mind. Question two for you, Adrian. What?
Is this more to do with Made in Chelsea, the TV show, or Chelsea Football Club?
It's Chelsea Football Club. Adrian, question two. Only two managers in the Abramovich era have managed Chelsea in more Premier League games than Frank Lampard. Can you name them?
Jose Mourinho.
That's one.
And Ranieri was gone too early. It's not AVB.
There's too many. There's too many. You can't go through them all. Come on.
It's not. Could it be Avram Grant? Could it be Avram Grant? Seems somewhat unlikely.
Come on. The time.
No. Hang on. There's no buzzers.
No, there is. Their time is up.
It's unlikely that you thought of Avram Grant.
I'm going to go with Gus Hiddink.
No.
It was AVB, wasn't it?
No.
No chance.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Ancelotti and Antonio Conte. They both managed 76 Premier League games with Chelsea. Mourinho managed 212. So there was.
Sorry, what was the question?
Don't know, but you got it wrong.
No, what was the
managers
question?
who managed Chelsea the most times in the Premier League.
So Jose Mourinho has managed them more than anybody else.
Yeah, but you need.
And
to
somehow
give me
that
three
wasn't the
names.
correct.
No,
What?
you did, but you had to get both right.
You had to give me all three.
Oh, sorry, I actually thought you were looking for two, but anyway, there we go.
I think he was.
Tommy, question two
Tommy,
for you.
Trying to butcher me here.
Tommy, what is the last trophy Chelsea have won?
So lost the FA Cup final last year. Premier League hasn't been since 2014. Have they won a Europa League trophy? They have.
That wasn't the answer. Wait, that wasn't the answer. Okay.
No.
Jojo in the sound booth has given Tommy 1 point for that correct answer, which definitely wasn't his answer.
But I was.
He definitely wasn't going to land on the answer.
Owen, if you think about it, how many trophies were left?
You hang on a second. If they haven't won a league in 2014, they won the league in 2017. What are you talking about?
No, the Europa League was 2019.
I know, but Tommy is like already, his logic is already flawed.
Well, no.
And there was no way he was
already
landing at the
moved.
Europa League, let's face it. But
He's working his way out.
That's the look at the draw. That's the look at the draw.
Thanks, Jojo. Cheers,
Ger, question two for you. So you gained plaudits for your German footballing knowledge in the Premier League answer last week. So now it's time to test your knowledge on the managers as opposed to the players. So Thomas Tuchel has become the 6th German to manage in the Premier League. Can you give me 3 of the others?
Klopp, Hasenhüttl.
You can hit that buzzer there, Jojo. Hasenhüttl is Austrian. So, no, you didn't get that. The complete list of German managers who have managed in the Premier League: Klopp, as you said, Felix Magath, Jan Sievert of Huddersfield fame, Daniel Farke, and David Wagner. So no points so far for Ger.
That's
Team
only
Adrian
5.
and Tommy are winning 1-0.
Right.
Round 3.
So, Tommy, that's you and me ahead here. I love this new format.
Round 3 is the county
AD.
captains round. With county manager ratification season in the rearview mirror, it is very much captain ratification season. In this round, I'll give you the names of some GAA legends. All you've got to do is pick out the name who did not win in All-Ireland as captain. Adrian, which of the following Kilkenny legends did not instruct the crowd to give 3 cheers to the defeated opponents? Was it A, Colin Fennelly, B, Joey Holden, or C, Andy Comerford?
Just look at it. It's a nearly impossible question.
It's a multiple choice, like. There's
Well,
33% chance you get this impossible question correct.
1 in 3 shot here.
Give it to him one more time there, because I wasn't listening.
No, do not give it to him one more time. It's not your question. He heard it.
I'm going to go with the one that I think is the least likely, Andy Comerford.
Nah, Colin Fennelly. Tommy, question 3 for you. Which of the following Kerry legends has never thanked his sponsors from the Hogan stand? Was it A, Tom O'Sullivan, B, Darren O'Sullivan, or C, Declan O'Sullivan?
When would Darren have been captain?
Now, hang
know
on a second.
Declan.
Hang on a
I know
second.
Declan.
Now, just Jojo,
Yeah,
hang
Jojo,
on.
don't.
Just
Jojo,
hang on a
Jojo,
second.
I don't
now.
need another point
Or
here,
if you
so-
want to hit the incorrect answer any time, feel free to do that, because
No.
that definitely freaks him out.
I know Declan won.
Hang on, we didn't give the incorrect one earlier when he played the sound and it was Adrian was.
Ger, can you just give me a second to think, please? You've won
Come
2
on,
in a row.
you've got 3
Like,
names there.
The
I've
only
won
reason that you've
6
been
in a row.
winning is
6
that
in
you're
a row.
Tommy, don't let him rattle you. Tommy,
Six
don't let him rattle
in
you.
a row.
Go back
Give
into
us
your
a
corner
name.
forward
Go
spot
on.
there and take a breath. Get yourself together.
You're such a bad winner. That is why Owen sets it up. He finds it enjoyable to see how bad a winner you are. You're insufferable. Just Cunis for a couple of seconds.
6
I have
in
to
a row.
figure out
Tommy.
whether it's Tom or Darren. I feel like Darren may have possibly. It's Tom O'Sullivan.
That was a pretty
Correct.
straightforward question, wasn't it?
2-0.
That's pretty easy. He famously was a
That was
sub
pretty
that
easy.
year. Darren.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You're a bad winner.
I mean, I don't think so, Tommy. I think all that matters. We understand from the week that we've done #OTB Future that winning is all that matters, particularly when it's against you 2 chumps.
We need a
Ger,
supercut of your celebration.
Ger, which of the following Meath legends has never said "Tá an áthas orm an Curran Shaw Glocka"?
Ah, Jesus. Well, there's only 7.
Was it A, Martin O'Connell, B, Tommy Dowd, or C, Mick Lyons?
Mick Lyons.
No.
Tommy
Who is
Dowd?
it, Tommy? No.
Martin O'Connell then.
Martin O'Connell.
I thought I had a
Oh,
vague
sad.
sense of O'Connell being captain.
Tommy
So
Dowd, former Meath Hill manager.
Tommy Dowd, definitely, I can see him. Right.
So
Martin O'Connell.
Adrian and Tommy have combined to score 2 points so far. Ger is on nothing. Round 4 is the fun-free magic number round.
Hold
Contestants
on a
get
second.
3
Hold on a second. You said you were adding up Tommy and Adrian's scores at the end. I'm
Yeah,
on
we're
my
flying
own
it, Tommy.
for the
Listen,
end.
we're flying it. We're flying it.
No.
That's all
Owen,
all the viewers need to
Stop
know.
looking like that, Owen. Tell me
Team
that
Tommy
I
and
win,
Adrian
I
are
win.
flying it.
Come on, Owen.
No.
That's not fair now.
You went
No,
in.
you can't just do this for the narrative. You're
Tommy,
just
don't
doing
let them
this for the
split us up.
narrative.
Don't let them get inside your head. Come on.
Live by the team, die by the team. Round 4. Well, I
This is
suppose
disgrace.
you wouldn't understand. You are about to hand in a transfer request to your GA county. You've got no loyalty to your teammates. Adrian Barry can attest to that.
I don't have teammates on the
Round
county
4.
team. I've never played inter-county football at senior level.
Round 4 is the fun-free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for
Alan
getting the number
Barger
exactly right.
That under 14 cap doesn't count.
At senior level.
If Noah manages to get the number exactly right, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point. I'm going to state that we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper. I'm also going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. So if you don't mind, give us the following number. And no, there is no conferring. Yes, you both submit an individual answer, teammates.
No.
And I will go whoever gets closest to the number. The number of years Keith Higgins played senior football for Mayo, plus the number of points separating Celtic and Rangers at the top of the Scottish Premiership table, plus the number of National League titles won by Dublin in the last 10 years, plus the number in thousands of fans that will attend next week's Super Bowl. Your 30 seconds expire when Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads. So the number of years Higgins played football with Mayo, plus the number of points separating Celtic and Rangers at the top of the table, plus the number of league titles won by Dublin in football in the last 10 years, plus the number of thousands of people that will attend next week's Super Bowl. Adrian.
49.
49. Tommy.
Oh wait, sorry, 1 second. When you said the number of thousands of
right,
people,
the number that's on your
Adrian,
paper,
can we
Tommy.
come here? Like, are we including the amount of thousands?
Tommy,
You got
No.
on your paper, what have you got written down?
Tommy, what's
You
your
got to
answer?
hold up your bit of paper. We'll take 10,000 off it, Tommy. Come on.
What paper?
We'll take the thousands off. Hold up your paper.
7,044.
No, hold up your paper. What? I don't understand.
You said 7,000. Hold on. You said
62.
Hold on a second now, Owen.
62.
Yeah, 44 and 7.
Hold on.
No, 44 and 7 is
Can I
Tommy's
give my
answer.
actual answer? It was a simple
51.
miscommunication.
Tommy's answer is 51.
My answer is 51. Yeah.
No, it's not. Your answer was 7,044.
We can only
think you should be
accept
given
the answer
51.
that's written on your paper.
Owen,
I think you have to give him 51.
Owen, come on. This is disgusting.
Calm
This
down.
is disgusting.
I think you have to give him 51.
No, well, to be honest with you, it doesn't actually make a difference for your team because the answer was 66. So that means Ger gets the 2 points and either Adrian or Tommy gets the 1 point. I've given it to Adrian, which is your
That's fair
team
enough.
anyway.
That's a good call. Yeah, that's a good shot.
So, Ger,
What
you
did
get
Ger
2
say?
points there. You're back in the game.
What did Ger say?
62.
62. So to go
And
through
what's
these,
the answer? What's the answer?
66. Keith Higgins played senior football for Mayo for 16
15.
seasons.
How many?
The producer has just cursed live on air, and once again, apologies
Again.
to young, sensitive listeners. The
Sorry,
number
Mammy.
of points separating Celtic and Rangers at the top of the Scottish Premiership table,
18.
23. Dublin have won 5
I
league
had 23.
titles,
I had 23. I had 5.
and the number of thousands of people that will be at the Super Bowl,
Well, it must be 9.
7,044. 15.
22. 22,000 people are going to be at the Super Bowl. So
I actually had
66
23 originally, but I thought that'd be
was
mad.
the answer, which leaves the scores on Ger 2 points, Adrian and Tommy 3 points.
But hang
No,
on.
you said you're adding them up at the end. That's
What?
what you said.
I get to go first.
Yeah,
here.
Oh,
yeah.
Tommy, listen, we're
Until the
flying
end.
here. We've got 3 points between us. We're
I
ahead.
get to go first because
Well done.
I'm in the lead as the individuals.
You're going back
No.
in your word, Owen.
Yeah, come on, I have to go.
On to the final.
Yeah, I go first.
Our winner tonight will be decided in the round that separates the men from the boys, the Tom Tuchels from the Tom Cruises. It's an OTB
I don't know if I
Pick
wanna play
Ridiculous
this crap.
easy rapid fire round. The score you get in this round will be added to your score in the previous round. There will be 40 seconds for everyone to answer from the same set of questions. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with the person with the highest number of points. So in fairness, we're going to start with Ger here.
What?
No,
Yeah, I am the
actually,
person
Ger
with
and
the-
Tommy
No, but
both
now
have
we've
two.
got 3
Ger-
points. Now
Ger
your
and
rules
Tommy
make
both
no
have
sense
two.
whatsoever.
Ger and Tommy
Myself-
both have 2. But just for
No,
the
myself and
purposes of
Tommy
this
should be
video-
going first, and then Ger last.
No.
Adrian, shut up, Adrian. We're
We've
not
combined
together.
got the
Adrian,
best.
shut
We've
up.
got.
We're not
We
together.
are ahead.
Adrian,
By the
stop.
rules of the game,
Adrian,
Tommy.
stop. Adrian,
No,
if you win on your own, congratulations, you won on your own. I don't need you.
It's a team effort, Tommy.
What's happening here is we're starting with Ger, then on to Tommy,
What?
and then on to Adrian. And that is how
But
this
no,
is going
flip
to
a
go.
coin. Flip
No,
a coin.
you
That
think
makes
it's
a
a coin,
mockery
I
of your
would.
rules.
I
If
flipped
you're
the
combining
coin.
me and Tommy's score, we should be going first, the two of us.
No, I flipped the coin. Ger versus Tommy. Ger wins a tiebreak.
This is
Right.
just disgusting.
Ger,
agree.
are you ready?
Can I just laugh that bit out first for a second before we start? Because I need to pull a Frank Lampard out of this and somehow get it back.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Ger, your 40 seconds starts now.
That's the luck.
Manchester United signed Alex Telles from which club?
Benfica.
No, Porto. BSC Young Boys are based in which country, Tommy?
Switzerland.
Correct. Who is a Dublin hurling manager?
Matty Kenny.
Too long. How many games have Sheffield United won this season, Adrian?
3.
No, 2. What golf course is due to host the Ryder Cup this year, Ger?
Don't know.
Time.
Too long. Ireland's first game of the Six Nations against which side, Tommy?
Wales.
Correct. Name any sport in the modern pentathlon.
Fencing.
Correct. Hank Aaron was a star of which sport?
Yes, Tommy, we did it!
Baseball.
Correct. So you got 1, 2, 3, And
I
Ger
won my
got
own.
2 wrong.
I won
Tommy
on
and
my
Adrian
own.
win.
Yes,
No.
Tommy! Yes! High five it out! High five it out! Don't leave me out again.
Congratulations, well done, everybody.
Delighted, Tommy. I'm delighted we get over the line.
Well done to you both on succeeding this week. Ger, your reign is
teamwork.
over, but I guess it did take 2 good men to wrestle away.
It's a proud day for the Meath Westmeath
Quality,
combo.
Did I win on my
We
own?
supported each other, Tommy, all the way along.
What will we call
I
that
won on
team?
my own. Adrian got 0.
Greater Meath? Great Meath?
They get 0 in the end.
Adrian got 0.
I
won on
was
my
bringing
own.
the intangibles, Tommy. Don't worry about that. It was the stuff off the pitch that I brought to the party.
I didn't even
Great
get to
work.
celebrate this.
I'm delighted.
Well, congratulations to you both. Crappy quiz back next Friday morning. Send in your questions. Give us a DM, tweet us at Off the Ball with your question suggestions. Congratulations to Tommy and Adrian.
Well done.
Good stuff.
Chris Martin.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?